When you talk about the banks, speaking of which, that's not getting any better. I mean, obviously, there's still a bunch of, if you're reading this stuff, you're going to see there's a bunch of banks that are closing a bunch of branches. 64 different bank branches were closed in the last week.
Right? There's only so much you can prepare for. This whole show is supposed to be educational. I want people to know that danger, financial illness, like whatever this stuff is around you. But like, is that how you want to live your life? JR, do you want to just be upset all the time? Or do you want to look on the bright side of life?
Well, I liked COVID. I want to talk about the bright side of COVID. I really don't like people. So I really much enjoyed social distancing. So if there's a new virus coming this way, coming to a country near you, I can't wait. I just want everybody around me to be 6 feet away or more. So, and sorry, I didn't mean to get into the rest of the world. Well, fast forward, we're going to hit March of 2024 soon. So think about that. Let that soak in. 2024 might be very interesting. It's a political year. You know what that means. We want people to be able to find us once a week and have enough to pick and choose what they want to look into further.
I was thinking about just financial mistakes in general, because everybody makes them. I know Jared's told me about some of his over time.
Like, you want me to admit that I've done dumb stuff with money? Is that what you're
Yeah, I mean, we all have, and we all, you're supposed to learn from your mistakes. That just got me thinking, about like, I don't know. I remember in college, I got my very first engineering job, and my dad convinced me that I should treat myself, and I bought a brand new SS Camaro. And looking back on that, that was probably one of the biggest financial mistakes I ever made, because I could barely afford it. I didn't know how the real world worked with finances because I was living at home through college. And all of a sudden now I've got a $700 car payment. So I thought about that because
it's fast. I remember when you wanted to race me and the car wasn't even that fast. You bought this Camaro race car and you were like, ooh, it's fast. I was like, I'll race you for pink slips. Sorry, separate note. But no, and I understand we've all done that. We've bought depreciating assets. I mean, if I could give somebody in their 20s financial advice and they would actually listen to it, I would say listen to Dave Ramsey day and night. And I have very much mixed feelings on Dave Ramsey. I mean, I think he's a great guy for financial common sense and financial literacy. I think he's a horrible financial advisor. Oh, wait, he's not. He's an author. He's an entertainment person, but he's not an advisor. But anyway, I would say the biggest thing, stop with the debt. I mean, I've drummed up my credit cards a bunch of times over my life, and they are so hard to get out of once you do that. So that's probably my biggest regret. I have bought new vehicles that have depreciated. The one good thing about me, I'll buy a vehicle and hang on to it for a long time. And so I don't know. I mean, I do feel like looking back, and if I was to give my younger self advice, watch the debt. That's number one. At your workplace, take your 401k, but only take the match. That's free money. Do your own thing. Pay down debt. Buy hard assets.
I didn't know what day it was when you walked into the room. I said hello unnoticed. You said goodbye too soon.